started. This one is gonna go back like so. And this one is going to go to the front like so. And then this one's gonna turn down and follow the same angle and path as this one does, just right behind it. And then the same thing, this one's gonna go here, and this one's gonna go back behind it. Somewhere probably like this. Yeah. And then same thing. So they're all going to meet about here, and then they're all going to make this turn. This isn't the exact turn here. It's just close. Now, we're gonna he's bringing the fender tomorrow. We're gonna set the fender on it, and then we're gonna trim what we have to out of the fender so that we can tighten this gap up here. We're gonna make that a lot tighter. And then down here at this end, this still needs to be trimmed back. I have a 3-inch centerline radius, and it just doesn't fit this. Oh, there we go. Super well with the angle. So I went to a 6-inch centerline radius. Which I don't have a 6-inch. But I have a 5-inch here. And so 5-inch fits it better, and a 6-inch is going to be even more so than that. It's going to sweep into this corner nicer. And then we'll chop it, give it a nice slash cut. So I'm waiting on those to show up, but this is going to have to get trimmed back so that this leg will fit in there for the exit. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like before and after. Garbage. Alright, here's our tube. This is the before. Stainless 3-inch, but it's just raw. We're going to pause. Unpause. Bright and shiny. Man, so I should have filmed us taking the fenders out and putting them on. But I got the front fenders on it, and we put this pipe where we want it. As far as the fit, this is where the pipe's gonna be. So if this is where the pipe's gonna be, then we also know where the collector's gonna be. So this doesn't jive. We're about to reshape these fenders. can't really get us any lower than this as far as the actual camera. I guess I could maybe try and find a... Anyway, here's what we're gonna... So, yeah, we're about to do a little Fender remodeling here. But now that I'm actually... Alright, well, I haven't figured out exactly how I'm gonna do it yet. So I'm gonna sit here and draw on my Fender some, and this isn't my Fender, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna draw on the Fender some and see what I could come up with as far as a clean look where we're gonna take this in just a little bit. And I'll come back with you as soon as I got it figured out. Let me take this. I think I got it. So, let me get down here. All of the black is gonna disappear. I'm gonna cut that out, and then this I'm just gonna round this off here, just to try and make it look good. And I'm gonna save this mounting location. So I don't think we're gonna have to do too drastic of a Fender modification to the actual Fender. We were thinking we were gonna take some of the actual Fender off, but instead I think that is all we're gonna end up taking. You can see this is the line. There we go, that I'm following. The dark one. But this inner fender, this is the original Fender. This is just some structure. It's running into the way there. So I think I'm just gonna make a slice and then fold this down so we can get rid of some real estate, or gain some real estate there. That's a lot. Alright. Got that cut out. I'm just gonna put it back up there. See how it fits. And go from there. So you can see I'm clearancing for this. We want this line, the reveal where the exhaust sits, is very important to the look. It has to be tucked up real nice and tight. Otherwise it looks like you just didn't put any effort into it at all. So the next step is to take a an angle finder. We're going to put it on the rocker. And we're going to make them match. Well, basically we just got more trimming to do. So this is what I have drawn on there now. To give me some clearance. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to bring it down. 'Cause you can't just have it bulge up there. I mean, I guess you could. It'll look like it was built around the exhaust. But I think what I'm going to do is just cut this area out only so that it fits around the exhaust. And then we'll just shape this until it looks good. Alright, got the fender on, got the side pipe back on. And we have clearance basically everywhere, but we are right here. We are just clearing. I mean, everywhere we're just clearing. So we're gonna extend everything up probably a 1/4 inch from there, and that will give us enough clearance. 1/4 inch or 5 mils. Probably go 5 mils. So there's our 5 mil gap gauge. Which we're gonna trace that line and take that out, and then whatever we take out here, we're probably just gonna run, all the way up the fender to where we cut off here. So however much more it is, that's what we're gonna take out of the rest of it. Alright, so this was our mark here. So we just carried it up and then rounded, carried it down, and we're gonna carry it off kind of gradually. The layers. I left my fan on. You're gonna have to bear with me this time. Alright, so we have clearance, except for this corner. Now what we're running into is I have to have clearance to the tire. And this is full droop, so the tire is only going to move up and away. So this is the minimum clearance that I would have. And really we could go closer than that. And we free up a little bit of room here. But, so I like this. And I think I'm just gonna mark it. And where I lose clearance at, sorry, with my gap gauge. Well, that's where it starts to lose 5 mils. So what I'm gonna do is mark right there, and then from there back, I have this mounting. Let me take this out. Hole. And here, that's to mount the fender. And you could see I'm already cutting away this front edge of it. And I don't want to cut too much away. I still got enough there, actually. I'm gonna take some more of that. Okay. What I thought I was gonna do is just fold this in, just start rounding it over. But I think I have enough. I could take some out of it. Alright, so this is what I was talking about, but I'm already getting back into the mount. This was my mark, from here to here is where I'm losing clearance, and I don't know that I want to take it back, but I might just start to roll this edge. So if you put a 3-inch flapper on a 2-inch wheel, it allows some flex so you can get into corners and massage them better. Oh, it was still recording, wow. Okay, well I pulled the tape off in a manner in which this will hopefully serve as a template to mark out the other fender. Let's go see real quick. Cool, I think it's gonna work. Alright, so we took this piece out and cut this piece, and we plugged it back in. So we'll just work our way down through the line and keep going. Alright, so I broke a couple bandsaw blades waiting on my correct blade to get here. So this is how I'm doing this in the meantime. Basically getting it sitting where it needs to be. It's easier to do it with two hands. And then tracing the line. This isn't exactly where it needs to be. It's easier to do, but it's close. So that should be something like that when it's all said and done. And yeah, so then I mark the edges. We're gonna cut them off with a cut wheel. That'll get us real close. And then sand anything down or grind anything down that needs to happen after that. Alright. We got 2 tubes in. Where the polisher is. Good thing we're done. Alright. We're gonna drop this in.